Hi, everyone, and welcome to the evening edition of We Are Real Talk. This morning, you saw us interview some of the ladies, and this evening now we have another group. They are representing titles, state titles, in the Ms. America pageant. It's going to be held on the 29th of this month at the Curtis Theater in Brea. The red carpet starts at 6:30, and then at 7:30, you have the actual pageant. Excitement. Okay, so just keep in mind, if you cannot make it to the theater directly, you can go right on to the website, click on the link that states, let me see, I turned it over. It states the global alert, theglobal.com. Click on that link. That's something new to me, but it's awesome because guess what? You're going to have a front row seat and you'll see everything that's going on in the pageant if you cannot make it. So remember, if you're out of state or if you just can't make it into California, just go right on there, click on the link. The tickets are $15 and they go on sale on the 12th of this month. Get your tickets so you have a front row seat if you can't make it in person. Cynthia, would you like to read our sponsors for us?
Good evening, ladies. Thank you for being here. I'm Cynthia. I'm located down in the Yucatan. I'm not by the beach. That's phony. But anyway. All right. For our sponsors, first, we'd like to thank Narita DeStefano, owner of My Crowning Closet, located at 12201 181st Place, North Jupiter, Florida. My Crowning Closet offers attire for all your special occasions. Book your appointment today with the area code of 561-339-0465. And her courtesy is she will make sure that your choice of dress will not be duplicated at any of your special events.
Yeah, she's really good with that because she asks you what event you're going to, and if she knows other clients that are going to her, she makes sure she doesn't sell you the same cocktail dress, gown, or whatever it may be.
We also like to thank professional photographer Andrea Mate. Have your special moments captured, showcase real estate, or shine through with personal portraits, all captured with Andrea Mate's stunning photography. Her phone number and area code is 954-949-9292. Also, we'd like to thank Travel Transparency. Through wholesale, not discount, offices located in Oceanside, Laguna Hills, Granite Bay, California, and Scottsdale, Arizona.
And now they have a couple of new ones. They have one in Colorado, one in Florida, and they're looking for 4 more destinations, mid and east coast of the United States. So it's pretty cool. They're expanding quite a bit.
Very nice, very good.
Go ahead.
Next, we have Maria Rivera, celebrity. Excuse me. I just learned to talk this morning. Maria Rivera,
Live
celebrity
TV.
makeup artist and beauty educator. Her services include bridal hair, makeup, one-on-one makeup tutorials, 8-hour makeup boot camp, and 40 to 80-hour makeup journey. Her number is 626-252-0999. And we also, last but not least, Stella Multimedia Productions. And all these contacts and information are going to be posted along with the video.
Yes, Maria does beautiful makeup work and hair. She does mine every time I do an event or something. So we love her with all our heart. Hi, Maria. She's always watching any of our broadcasts that we do. Okay, so let's get started. All righty. So we have a special guest who has joined us. She is actually one of the current National Queens, and she'll be crowning her successor on the 29th. Darlene, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi there, Darlene Quinn, Ms. International 2021. On a professional stance, I just retired from a 28-year career in tech. I was the executive vice president, business development for a tech company. And since retirement, I've just gotten deeper into my passion for community service. I give about 850 hours annually in community and various causes. I'm also a column writer for In the Limelight magazine on the topic of community care. I'm a gallery featured ceramic artist and have taught high school level for 4 years. I have my own art studio in Huntington Beach, California. And as far as my platform and where I give the most time, I'm one of only 50 women in the US to be an official ambassador for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. I do 2 big events a year, and then with my title, I've been able to, with magazine covers in my reigning year, features in magazines, with personal appearances, with red carpet events that I have been invited to, I've been blessed to be able to promote breast cancer awareness. And right now we're in Breast Cancer Awareness Month, October, and my birthday happens to be also in October. So every year I do bingo for Booby's birthday brunch, which I just actually had yesterday, and which is a great event. And then in the springtime, I do a Hope Kit packing party, which is essentially packing care packages for women who are just diagnosed with breast cancer as an extension of hope, healing, and care, and hugs for them.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. My daughter's birthday is actually today. So happy birthday,
Wow.
Jennifer.
Happy birthday. She's
Yeah.
a fellow Libra.
Yes, she is. Okay, Cynthia, you want to start reading off the names and let each lady tell everybody their title and what state they're representing and what they're doing with that title.
Absolutely. Well, up front, we have Miss Valentina. Miss Valentina, please give us a little information about yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Valentina Hyman, and I am representing the great state of Maryland. For my title, I will say that my platform is Constantly V, which stands for I'm Constantly Valentina, and that is a platform of self-love. A lot of people think of self-care and taking that time off, but actually giving self-love to yourself and understanding that everything that has happened to you is what makes you the unique person that you are. So that's what I've done with my platform. I've been able to talk with a number of young women about it. And I'm also, as career-wise, as the previous person stated, I'm in tech as well. I am a computer scientist for the federal government, and I love to share STEM with women. So that is my platform, and that is what I continue to do as for what I do with my title.
Awesome. Boy, I tell you, I could have used you ladies this morning. We were having tech problem after tech problem. Okay, Cynthia, next.
Next, we have Kristen King. Thank you, Valentina.
Yes, thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Kristen King. I'm Miss Western States. My platform is Domestic Violence Awareness, and in addition to it being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, it is also Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I've been an advocate for the National No More campaign for the last 6 years. I do monthly donation drives, and this is my 2nd annual Halloween candy drive for the children in domestic violence shelters in a multi-county area. I'm really excited about it because I have several restaurants and businesses acting as donation sites this year. So I'm really excited to smash the amount of candy that we get to deliver. In addition to that, I work with the California Partnership to End Domestic Violence. I represent survivors in listening sessions, working with district attorneys, police officers, folks that run domestic violence shelters across the state of California, and really advocate for changes that we need in the criminal justice system. And in addition to that, I'm an engineering manager formerly with Intel. We recently sold off our memory business. So now I work for Solidigm Technology, and I work on memory technology. I manage a large team of engineers. So it's a lot of fun. And I am also a STEM girl. So yay, STEM women, go STEM women. And in addition to that, I just have fun doing pageantry. This is my escape from being in the male dominated world that I work in. And so I have a lot of fun getting to dress up and makeup and hair and all that fun stuff.
Fantastic.
You sound a lot like me,
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself. I go, God, what does
right?
that sound like?
Familiar, huh? Yeah, I've devoted many years, more than 30, well, about 30, almost 30 years to domestic violence awareness. As a victim myself, I just said, no more. That's it. Nobody else.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's the only way we're going to remove the stigma and shame that is if survivors speak up. So I'm really happy to be able to share my story and help others so that hopefully they can get the resources to get out as well.
very nice. Okay, next, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Kristen. Next, we have Miss Tanisha.
Hello. Can you hear me all? Just want to make sure because I have my ear headsets on, so I'm trying them out today. My name is Tanisha Smith. I am Miss Nevada. I am new to Nevada because I'm a California girl born and raised, but I'm here in Nevada representing the title happily. There's so much going on in the state of Nevada. My platform is training and education and has been for many, many years. I have a nonprofit organization called Helping Hands Change Hearts. And what we focus on is training and education in the space from education from kids to adults to people who want to transition out of their regular positions to trying something very new. And that was important. Most recently, though, for the platform for this pageant is going to be on dementia awareness. And so my mother she was diagnosed about 6 years ago with dementia. So really, I can still use training and education because that's my passion. So really is educating people on the caregivers on the resources that are out there in the world for dementia, because that's really, it's real near and dear to my heart right now. On my professional side, I'm an HR consultant. I've been in HR for 25 years. I'm dating myself because it's more like 26, but I'll stick with 25 because it's a long time. Been in HR 25 years. I started a consulting business 5 years ago. And my goal, training and education, is to have a lot of interns coming in. That was a big thing that I saw a lot of people say, how did you get into HR? It was so hard to get in HR. And I said, let me provide the business, which I have, and now I provide the opportunity by having interns come in and work with me to learn HR, because I think it's important for more women to have the voice in HR, more women of color as well. So I also recruit for people of color as well. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Wow. I'm telling you, these ladies are amazing.
Right?
Let's move on to our next contestant.
Thank you, Miss Tanisha. Right on down the line, we have Miss Cindy.
Hello, how are you? I'm Cindy Cornett and I'm Miss Alabama, and I've actually been back in Alabama. I'm originally from Montgomery and I've been back home for about 3 years. So we were up in Tennessee for 23 years. So I kind of feel like I've been a little bit Miss Tennessee and a lot Miss Alabama. So excited to be back home with my family, all of my family, to include my 99-year-old dad is still here and living by himself in Montgomery. So it's been a great 3 years being back home. I'm a financial advisor by trade and a certified financial planner, been in the industry for 23 years, and my platform stems around that because it's balancing family, fitness, and finance. And one thing that I've learned over the last 23 years in dealing in the financial industry is, number one, a lot of the women were kind of on the backside of that industry. I was one among few, and a lot of men in that industry, especially 20-something years ago. But one thing that I learned talking to people and traveling and speaking with clients and other advisors was that there was such a need for women in the industry, as well as women being educated on finances. And so part of the thing that I've dedicated the last 23 years to is educating women about taking hold of their own finances, and not so much just planning for retirement, but also being able to balance between the emotional and the physical part. When I look at fitness, I look at the emotional part, the physical part, as also where we want to be with our lives, not only now, but later in life. And I found myself in that sandwich generation where we're dealing with our parents, as well as children and grandchildren, and also a career. And so it's been great to watch women mature in this industry, mature with the finances, and learn how to really balance between the three things. So that's one thing that I've looked forward to, especially with a crown. Everyone says, why do you want to do pageants? I'm a lot like several of the women that I'm listening to tonight. It's great to be able to put on a great dress and put on great jewelry and really take power of something other than a business career, but also be able to spread that career and our message through another platform. And sometimes the crown can get me a place that I can't necessarily get as far as speaking. And so it opens a lot of doors. And especially once again, in the financial industry, I believe it has opened many, many doors throughout the years. And so I've been excited to be a part of pageantry. I've been excited to be a part of Ms. America, and looking forward to the end of this month. So,
Well, thank
Fantastic.
you. Cindy and I met 6 years ago, I think.
I'll see, about 6 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, about 6 years ago. And just a beautiful woman. I had the opportunity to hear her sing, which you didn't mention, you know how to do.
I forgot that little tidbit. That is a huge passion, and it has been a career in the past as well. So
Yes,
I do
she
love to
sang
sing.
beautifully.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy. Next, who do we
Thank you.
have, Cynthia?
We have Miss Talisha.
Hi, I'm Talisha Huddleston, better known as, I hold the title of Miss Southeast America for 2022. I am so thrilled to be on here with you ladies tonight. Nice to meet you all. My platform is mental health and the physical health of our soldiers. What I do here in Clarksville, what can I say about Clarksville? It's definitely a military town. When I say all the streets are named after military soldiers and military platforms, everywhere you go, you just see military. So when my two children and I moved here from Nashville, Tennessee, we came here after losing my husband very suddenly. We just needed a breath of fresh air, a change. We fell in love with Clarksville and the soldiers of Fort Campbell. However, I opened a salon here in Clarksville. It's called Talisha Salon Spa. Every December, Christmas, I give back to our soldiers. I bless them all with haircuts, free haircuts for all the soldiers. Last year, I did up to 300 soldiers, and we made worldwide news with Channel 5. It's just amazing to see the look on their faces when they look in the mirror and they see their new sense of identity that they've created for themselves. The soldiers just want a little bit more with something that's so little, something simple as a haircut. It makes them feel a certain way about themselves when they put their uniforms on and when they take the uniforms off. So little just means a lot, and they are why I do this. I hope that, and I trust and I know that the Miss America pageant will help me on this platform that I have with creating more and better for the soldiers, just giving them a sense of identity of their own. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Talisha. A profession dear to my heart. I'm also a cosmetologist.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Yes.
You're braver
So-
than I am, because I had a soldier come in and ask me to do his hair, and I didn't want to, because I was afraid I wasn't going to get it high and tight. And I didn't
Yeah.
want him to get stuck with brightened paper.
They love their low skin fades and high skin fades. It's definitely different from the haircuts that I did in Nashville when I worked for Great Clips. I started out as a Great Clips girl. I've been in
wow.
cosmetology for 15 years.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes.
almost next year it'll be 20 years for me.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's awesome. Awesome.
So I'm going to announce something else that is super exciting. As everyone knows, we are on here with some beautiful ladies from the Ms. America pageant representing their states, and one current national winner we have on our site tonight. But People's Choice opens tonight. So the voting begins, ladies and gentlemen. The polls have opened at 5 p.m. tonight, which is the 10th of October, and will close on the 23rd of October. So get those votes in, because whoever wins gets half of the winnings. So support your girls. Go on the site, click, 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 vote, 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 vote. Get those votes in. And I have a quick question. Pick somebody out of the hat, Cynthia. Anyone.
Let's go with Valentina.
Okay, so Valentina,
Yes.
super excited. What would you do if you won People's Choice and half of that money? What would you do with the money?
So what I would do with the money is be able to create more resources for the girls that I have been mentoring lately. I would like for them to be able to have their own personal self-love and self-care journals. And I would like them to be personalized. So that would be part of the money that I would use. Also, I would like to take them on a self-care day. So yes. That's what I would do.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, pick somebody else. We're going to ask all you ladies what you're going to do if you win that voting.
Oh, Miss Cindy?
Well, first of all, my husband is talking so loud in the other room that I can hear him through the doors. So if y'all hear him on his other phone call, I'm sorry. But I would be thrilled to win the money, obviously. And I would love to be able to set up a fund, because that's something that I would love to be able to set up a fund to help women in investing and help to teach some of the high school children coming out of school and be able to teach them more about money and also about the investing part, because it's something that I have dealt with in the past, where we had a women's organization that was a women's finance class. And it was kind of a neat thing of teaching people how to invest. And I believe that that would be a great thing to carry into some of the high schools. I've actually been able to do that on different levels, but to be able to start it with its own fund as a foundation, I believe that would be a great thing to do.
Awesome. Next. Who are we going to pick next?
Miss Kristen?
Kristen?
Hi. So for me, since I do monthly donation drives for the shelters for domestic violence, there are some months that are a lot more difficult to get donations than others. And typically right after the holidays, people are a little donated out. So I would probably save the money and then in January, February, March, put that towards donation drives. For example, last month I did a personal hygiene product drive. As I said earlier, this month I'm doing the Halloween candy drive for the children. So I do a different one each month, collecting different things, but I would definitely save it for those months where maybe I'm not getting as much donations as we need and use it for that, which would be exciting.
Awesome. Okay, who's next?
Miss Talisha.
Okay, what an exciting question, because right about now I am in progress of building a barbershop / salon with my home. And I've converted my whole garage and it's still under construction as we speak. That money would be awesome to go towards this project. My point of building the salon / barbershop here at the home is so that we can keep prices low for the soldiers. We can keep giving them free haircuts, not just on Christmas, but why can't just random days of the month be Christmas? Why can't I be able to pick Christmas in June or Christmas in July and bless them with free haircuts?
Beautiful. And last but never least,
We have Miss Darlene.
Oh,
Oh no, wait,
is it
who did I
Tony
miss?
or Tanisha?
Oh, Miss
Yeah.
Tanisha, I'm sorry.
I'll jump in.
I was like
For me,
jumping.
That's okay. I'm an avid traveler, as well as all the other things I do. And one of the things that I remember, I'm a mother of 5. I also was a surrogate of 2. And so one of the things that I realized for many reasons is I couldn't travel. There's a lot of friends and family that couldn't travel. So I would definitely use it towards, there's a project we're going to be doing and we're going to allow people to be able to travel. If you can't travel out of the country, if you can just travel to a different city and do a staycation. So I'd love to do that for women. Single mothers, I was a single mother for a while. So single mothers, I would love it to do for those grandparents who have to watch the children because the mothers have to work and things like that. So I would love to be able to take the money and put it towards this effort that we're going to be doing in the next 3 months, to be able to allow people to travel, or at least travel outside of their home and do a little maybe spa day. I will actually, Talisha, I might be over there to, haircuts, things like that. For their sons and things like that. So has been a struggle and also a blessing, for us to be able to find just different avenues and different people who would like to volunteer to be a part of it. So that's what I would do.
Awesome. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end. You've had the opportunity to hear each one of these beautiful ladies speak about what state that they're representing, what they've been doing, which I'm telling you, beautiful, amazing. So far on both of these segments today, these ladies has blown me away. The stuff they do, the hard work they devote.
The voting process is going to be very difficult. Each one of these ladies is you're a sturdy pillar in your community,
Yeah,
others are looking
beautiful,
up to you.
right?
Yeah.
So don't forget, get on the site, go to the Ms. America pageant, go to the voting page and place those votes. Support your young lady that you have chosen to represent. Stand behind her, help her with the votes. Sponsors, kick in, help them. And family and friends, help these young ladies just do their thing. And yes, to me, you're young ladies. So we're going to call it a night. I want to thank each and every one of you individually for coming. Darlene, thank you for the special appearance that you've graced us with tonight. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And I will see all of you ladies on the 29th on the red carpet. I will be there interviewing also, and sneak interviews here and there. No, I'm only kidding. Just red carpets, but we will interview you a couple of times during pageant weekend to let your family and friends know how you're doing and the fun that you are having. So thank you so much. It was wonderful seeing you ladies this evening. Have a good evening, have fun, and we'll see you in the end of October. Cynthia, you want to read off before we all leave the sponsors one more time? Or do you have any other things that you'd like to discuss before?
No, actually, I'm good. I mean, it's highly impressive. We can't have enough of ladies like this. There's not enough. We need more.
Yes.
With everything that's going on, it's going to be women that's going to have to step in and fix it.
Things that make you go,
All right, for our sponsors, one more time, we have Narita DeStefano, owner of My Crowning Closet, located in the sunny state of Florida. We also have professional photographer Andrea Matei. Also, travel transparency for all your travel discount needs, and Miss Maria Rivera, celebrity makeup artist and beauty educator. And last but not least, Stella Multimedia Productions.
Yes, we wouldn't be here without Stella. We heard her in the background. My company actually named after my Stella Bella. She has to always make sure she gives her presents. So ladies, once again, thank you so much for coming in and spending some time with us. Have fun. We'll see you at the pageant. And again, we can't thank you enough for coming in and sharing your accomplishments and what you are doing now currently. So take care. Have a good evening.